I think I got a fish.
There's something here.
What is he? It's a crab.
It's a crab.
But reality is biting for this generation who've grown up never hearing the word no, encouraged to believe they could pick and choose the future.
Did you get a bite?
Oh, yeah.
Justine walked out of a secure job in Melbourne's fashion design industry and came to the Gold Coast simply because she felt like a change.
What's always said about Generation Y is that you're a bit fussy.
Possibly.
I mean, could you go back to the fashion industry that you were in?
Yes.
Well, why don't you?
Because I'm happy up here. Like, if I went back to Melbourne, I would get my old job back.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go backwards, I want to go forwards.
Yeah, this is where I can hear the people out there saying, that's Gen Y.
Well,
What was wrong with the Melbourne job?
there was nothing wrong with the job. I needed change. I thrive on change.
It makes the older generation a bit crabby.
I'm just handing in my fortnightly form.
But Justine would rather take benefits from Centrelink than get stuck with a job beneath her expectations.
Are you prepared to compromise?
Yes, I am. I have an open mind. I'm happy to do anything. I'm ready for a new challenge. You know, working in a cafe is not challenging for me. I want something that's going to take me somewhere and it's going to challenge me mentally.
And of course, that's what they all want. One of those cool jobs in media, entertainment or fashion. But these days, for any job, there's a long, long line of hopefuls. In the last few months, the number of applicants for every vacancy has doubled.
And if you were to pick an animal, what would it be?
And, like this group interview, the Gen Y selection process can be suitably new age.
The animal that I would be to best describe myself would be a dog.
I'd probably have to say I'd be a monkey.
Yeah, I would say a gorilla.
Even unemployment doesn't look like it once did. There are no job queues, no shuffling rows of prospective interviewees. These are the invisible job lines of the IT age.
I'd be applying for 10 jobs a day and you'd be lucky to hear back from 3, even with a courtesy letter or email to say, you know, you've been unsuccessful.
From kitchen table or from a Centrelink terminal, the queues now form in cyberspace where success or failure is judged by a machine. Unemployment is colder, lonelier and more frustrating than ever before.
There's no communication other than click of the mouse or the enter on the keyboard. That's as far as you get.
Well, no wonder people get discouraged and just give up.
Exactly. Which is, the work's not there, create your own. That's the way I look at it.
You've certainly got to give Julie points for persistence.
And turn to the side, lift your arm up.
When her video business stalled, she decided to bring a little sunshine into these gloomy economic times with her own door-to-door spray tanning business.
How much money did we just make?
$30.
$30. Is that 30 bucks
all.
well spent? On a cold winter's day in Adelaide?
Definitely.
I just saw an opportunity and I just grabbed it. I moved here from Queensland to South Australia and looking for a spray tanner myself, couldn't find one. I thought, what? I'll just create my own.
Well, see, she's an entrepreneur. Once an entrepreneur, always an entrepreneur. And that's fantastic.
But the fact is, small businesses like this one, all those creative Gen Y ideas are among the greatest victims of the recession.
Australia's got the most small businesses per capita in the world. We've got 3.5 million small businesses in this country. You know what? A whole lot of them opened up in the last, say, 5 years when money was available, capital was available, and basically you could be anything you wanted to be because everything was on fire. Unfortunately, a lot of that is now imploding, and all those new ideas, great ideas, are probably going to get closed in for a period of time.
Justine's business dream is to one day run her own fashion emporium.
What can you do for me?
Well, we might spruce you up a bit.
So we gave her the chance to prove her ambition matches her self-belief.
Older people all do look the same, don't they?
They do, yeah. Now let's... Okay, do something without obliterating my natural style.
I actually noticed this jacket up here, which I think is great. What do you think
couldn't wear that.
Why not? It's very Paddington Bear style.
Well, it
isn't
is. Yeah. Do you think that would be right for me?
Yes,
Left
I
at a
think
railway
it would
station.
Because it's very, it's like,
Come on.
it's that grandpa sort of style.
Yeah. Thank you.
Gen Y, love them or hate them, probably the latter. They're our kids and we indulge them.
Maybe a painter.
Fact is, we encourage them to believe in their own invincibility. And don't they know it?
It's stylish, don't you think? It's your fault.
I knew it was my fault.
Yeah.
You've spent your whole life hearing people of my generation say to you, yes. How do you feel now that they're saying no?
It's frustrating because they look at you as being, you know, because your age, you're naive, you don't know what's out in the big world, but, you know, I've worked with older people. I've told older people twice my age what to do, and I struggled with that because they didn't think I knew anything. But
And it's likely they'll keep telling us what to do. But right now, Generation Y is coming to terms with the fact that getting everything you want is harder than it looks.
Do you think it's possible for kids today to achieve what you've got? To stand on your own rooftop in the middle of the city? Is it possible still to do that, or have those days gone?
Oh, it's possible, but it doesn't happen for a kid. Like, it didn't happen to me till I was 50, so... And then with a lot of luck, and then with a lot of help.
Beautiful. And I'll just fix up...
Julie Dixon has learned to compromise. These days, she shoots more weddings than music videos.
Lovely, that's beautiful.
To live happily ever after, the rest of Gen Y may have to learn the same lesson.
I keep walking.
It's all about lower expectations and possibly a difficult marriage of ambition and practicality.
Are you using this interview as a massive job application?
I think of everything I do as a job application, Charles. Every person that I meet, no matter who I meet or who I'm speaking to, I believe you just never know who you're going to meet on a day-to-day basis, and every person you meet you should make your best impression on.
Because I tell you what, Julie, you've got the job.
Thank you. That's great.